Hi everyone. I know it's been a while since I've done a vlog or a video in general. I promise to explain why in a bit here, but first I'd like to bring up an important bit of information that has recently come my way. Last weekend or so, two 12-year-old girls in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Sorry for pronouncing the area wrong if you're from Wisconsin or if you live near it, so you know how it's pronounced, you know what I mean. But two 12-year-old girls from the area are being prosecuted for stabbing their friend of the same age 19 times. Wow, news. Super interesting, Simon, I know. But why? Why did these girls stab their friend 19 times? Because they wanted to summon the Slender Man and become proxies. Supposedly. I'd say this as a horror fan makes me sick, but that doesn't give it enough justice. This as a human being makes me very, very sick to hear. Luckily enough, the two girls who did this were not also delusional, but also not smart enough to know you actually have to hit pretty decent arteries to make someone sufficiently bleed out. Because she seems to be okay. It doesn't say if the girl who got stabbed is dead or not, but I'm safe to assume that she is in fact alive. So why am I bringing this little tidbit of information to you? Sure, it has something to do with what we talk about here, horror and horror lore, but why bring up this serious piece of information? Because I want to not only ensure people who are not of our fandom, but also reaffirm with you, who all follow me, that these things, Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, Ben Drowned, Happy Appy, the Lost Episodes, the Haunted Games, everything, are all just stories. They are not real. You can say otherwise. Tell me you've seen them. Tell me you know someone's grandma's friend's cousin who's seen them. Please do. Because I assure you I'm not going to care. You can call me a cynical know-it-all who just likes to hear himself talk. But at the end of the day, you have got to let your common sense take hold and realize there is nothing in here that is real. And the only monsters that truly exist in this world are people and the mental demons within them. We, as in myself and anyone subscribed to me or just interested in what I do, are fans of fear. We like to suspend our belief and believe horrible things are out there, terrifying things. But it's when we lose that sensation in the back of our heads that remind us this is all pretend, this is all just a story, where real fear takes place. The kind of fear that takes the fun away, the kind of fear that ruins the lives of others. You see, I love horror with a passion, I do. But it's when we lose that sense that we know what we're believing is fake, but still fun to explore and read and watch and play, you know, that monsters become real, and we become the monsters. So I ask you, beg you, don't become the monsters. Let's just leave them in the little world we created for them, huddled up at night alone, scaring ourselves silly, wondering if Slender Man is just outside, or wondering if Freddy Krueger will haunt our dreams tonight, or if the SCP Foundation is real, and somewhere hundreds of monsters are just locked away, waiting for a containment breach. Then going to bed knowing that when we wake up the fantasy will be over, as they are just what they are. Just fun stories to get a healthy dose of fear. I'm sorry to get so real with you guys. I just would love for something like this to never appear in the news again. Part of me hopes it turns out to be a hoax. You know, of some sort. But I highly doubt it at this point. As for the girls, I don't care what happens to them. If they go to prison, whatever. Honestly, I think they need more psychiatric help more than anything. Now, why haven't I posted a cruel and unusual story time, you ask? Well, now that school is out, I actually oddly have less time to record and edit. I took on my real-world job full-time, and when I get home, I'm just so exhausted. I can't get myself to edit, and I'm sorry about that, really. But I'm not recording myself. But I'm recording myself, promising I will do it. Sorry, don't know where that came from. And I will. So, expect some more Happy pretty soon. If you stuck around this long, you're awesome. And I will see you all real soon.